So good evening to you all, every one of you. So if you are hearing me, please just kindly type test. I mean, just type yes on the chat board. So just type yes if you are hearing me. Okay. Okay, if you are hearing me clearly, just type yes. Okay, Brother Kenneth, are you there? Can you hear me, Brother Kenneth? Hello, can you hear me? So if you are having issue, just what you need to do is just to, sign out, and you can also sign in again. That is, if you are having issue, you can always sign out. Then, okay. So you can always, okay. You can always sign in again. So, but in case if you are not hearing me, you can easily indicate that you are not hearing me. So you can easily indicate that you are not hearing me at all. So let's get started. So today, we'll be looking at these three tests. I mean, three software for test editing. So introduction to Microsoft Word, Notepad, and Wordpad. So I'm going to be guiding you step by step. I believe that most of you also know about this Microsoft Word of 18 or Notepad or Wordpad. So as you can see here, under here, we have what I call the Microsoft Word, this is the icon for Microsoft Word, and this is Notepad, and this is Wordpad. So three of them does the same thing. When it comes to typing, other things like inserting picture and all those stuff. So three of them does the same thing, but just there are some difference in using. You must understand these three text editor fully, and three of them are made to solve problem. That is one thing we should have in mind, that three of these software are made to solve problem, because it's daily use. Whenever you go to different office or different places. So in every one system, there must be three this software. Although when you install Windows in your computer or your desktop, so automatically the Notepad and Wordpad come with Windows. So you don't need to install them. Even though in the old window, like Windows 7, 8, or whatsoever, or the latest window now. So once you install the window, so you don't need to bother yourself about installing Notepad or Wordpad. They comes with the window. It is only Microsoft Word you are going to install in your your system. It's only Microsoft Word you are going to install in your system. And Microsoft Word is very powerful, more than these two of software, Notepad or Wordpad. Apart from text editing and inserting some image or change the color, you cannot do much in these two, this Notepad and this Wordpad. You can't do much at all in them. So number one is introduction to Microsoft Word, Notepad, and Wordpad. So let me go further. So this session, we will exploit the fundamental of three essential text editing applications: Microsoft Word, Notepad, and Wordpad. So let us begin our journey to enhance your computer skill. So number one, Microsoft Word is a comprehensive word processing tools. Microsoft Word is a powerful word processing software widely used for creating documents. Then features include formatting options, spelling, checking grammar correction, and the ability to add table, image, and charts. It provides numerous templates and styles to streamline the document creation. So that is Microsoft Word for you. You can add a table, image, and what we call chart. If time permits today, we will get to all those area. Then, not only that, it also provides numerous templates. So there are templates that the programmer has already made there inside Microsoft Word, most especially those who are using from 2016, 2019, 2010, even though from 2013, it's just only little updates because we have since 2013 software, the 2016, 19, then we have 2022, which is the latest. I'm using the latest one now. So since that time of 2013, so Microsoft Word completely changed. From 2013 down, like 2010, 2009, those are the old Microsoft Word. You cannot do much with it because they are not connected to online. But from 2013, 2016, 19, and 22, so they are all connected to online. So there are so many program you can connect your Microsoft Word to, most especially when you want to insert image or when you are searching for a program or a topic. You can do that in your Microsoft Word, and it will bring different topic, and all what you need to do is just to click inside. So Microsoft Word, is a comprehensive word process that is widely used all over the world. Although people are trying to make the alternative, if you check your email, your WhatsApp, I also post what I call Microsoft Word alternative. It's called Libre Office. You can download it. It is free. It has about 5 features like something like Excel, PowerPoint, and Microsoft. There is no difference between Libre Office and Microsoft Word. But the only thing is that Microsoft Word, you pay for it. You pay for it. But for that LibreOffice, you don't pay for it. Once you download it, if you know how to use Microsoft Word very well, you can also use it very well. So let's move further. So Notepad is a simple text editor. So Notepad is a simple text editor. Notepad is a basic text editor that comes with pre-installation on Windows computer. It offers minimal of formatting option and is primarily used for editing plain text. It's primarily really used for editing plain text file. Notepad is lightweight and load quickly, making it suitable for a quick note-taking or simple code editing. So that is the Notepad for you. It's a simple text editor that is very light. It's not like Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word is very heavy. Microsoft Word is very heavy, but when it comes to Notepad, it's very, light. Once you click, it's open quickly, and it's very light. It doesn't. You can't insert image in Notepad. Well, I think you can insert it, but there is a way you go about it, doing this, doing that, but it's when you also come to all those things, also is very complicated. So it's just only made for a test. But in the hands, that is making it suitable for a quick note-taking or simple code editing. So in the hands of the developer, there are people that were called developer. So Notepad is really powerful in their hand, even though more powerful than Microsoft Word when it comes to coding. Notepad is very, very, very powerful in the hands of developer. Which you know what I'm talking about, because I myself am a developer. So anything we wanted to develop today, so we are going to use what we call a Notepad to write our code. Before any software you see today in the world that is being used, either app or other, so most of them are built inside Notepad by coding, those who really know how to code. So that is the useful of Notepad. Then we have the Wordpad. So it's a middle ground. A Wordpad is a step up from a Notepad, offering more formatting option and feature. It allows you to create more visually and building documents. Compared to Notepad, you can insert image, change font style, and adjust paragraph and formatting in a Wordpad. So Wordpad is similarly to Microsoft Word. It's very similar to Microsoft Word. It's something that you can also insert image. In fact, when you type things in Microsoft Word, when you type anything in the Wordpad, then you can use your Microsoft Word to open it. No problem. It's going to open it for you. But when you type anything in a Notepad, not Wordpad, in a Notepad, Microsoft Word can open it. Microsoft Word can open it. Then if you also type anything in Microsoft Word, Wordpad also can open it. They are similar. They are very similar in using. So that is the Wordpad for you. So let's go to their common feature. We see here, you see why there are different between this between Microsoft Word, Notepad, and Wordpad. They share some common feature like text editing, as I have mentioned before. Editing text, all three applications allow you to write, modify, and delete text. Not only that, saving and opening the file, you can save your document as file on your computer and open them later. So these are the common features that they have. In Wordpad, you can edit text, you can format it. In Notepad, you can also do the same thing, and also in Microsoft Word. So these are the common things that they share together. The use case, Microsoft Word is a deal of creating professional documents like resume, that is your CV, reports, and a letter. If you know how to use Microsoft Word very well, you can use it to design a lot of things like letterheading, like postcard, or whatsoever. So all those features are there in Microsoft Word. Those who are really perfect in Microsoft Word, they will know what I'm talking about. So you can do a lot with the Microsoft Word. Then for the Notepad, is handling for a quick jotting down notes, creating to-do lists, or editing, programming, coding, just as I've said before, in the hands of the developer. Notepad is very powerful. It's really very powerful in the hands of the developer. Those are the one who code, who use coding for their program. Then Wordpad is a trick of a balance between simplicity and functionality suitable for creating a simple letter, easy, or personal document. So that is the use case of these three software. Then, by understanding the different and features of this Microsoft Word, Notepad, and Wordpad, you can choose the right tools for your specific need. You can choose a right need for your specific need. So, just as I've said, that these three software, they have one thing in common, that is text editing. They have it in common. So you can edit text, change the color, or whatsoever. But apart from this, it depends on what you want to do. For example, if I want to write my resume, that is my CV, I know that I can't do that in Notepad. Wordpad, I can manage, but the best place for me to do that is Microsoft Word. That is my CV. If I need anything like table or whatsoever, the best place for me to go is Microsoft Word. Or if I am a writer, then maybe I want to write a book, the best place for me to go is Microsoft Word, because it has so many features. There are so many templates that are already made that you can use. Then, if it is just ordinary text, just writing a text, Notepad is okay. Then Wordpad also, I can manage to do some little things on Wordpad. So now let me try to, demonstrate them to you. Let me try. So as you can see, this is my desktop. So now, for me to, I think every one of you are seeing what I'm doing. So if you are seeing what I'm doing, just say hi. Just say hi so that I know that you are seeing me. If you are seeing what I'm sharing on the screen, just say hi. Okay, 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 okay. So, okay. I believe every one of you also is seeing what I'm doing with my screen. So for me to search for a notepad, so all what I have to do is to come under my desktop here, the bottom of my laptop. That's what we call start. So because I'm using Windows 10, your own may be different. So I'm looking for notepad. So it's already out. So I'm going to click on it. So you can see this is notepad, just only 3 options here. We have view, edit, and file. So if I type anything now, let me just say my name is John. Hello. So you can see now this is all. Now for me to make it, bold, I have to. I mean, for me to make it, large, a wide, I have to look for an option here by looking into this. Okay. Okay. I think, no, not this. For me to make it good, let me see this font. Oh, no. No. So, sometimes it's really very difficult for you to make it, but it's just a simple test. I know there is a way you can make it to make it good, but sometimes it's very very difficult. Or maybe in case if I wanted to shift it to front here, sometimes it's also, or if I want to shift it to the middle, sometimes it's very difficult for me to do such a thing. So that is just what they call it. That is just a plain test. It's just a plain test. It's just a plain test. So there is no much you can do with what they call it, the Notepad. But just as I have said, that sometimes it is also powerful in the hands of the developer. Now, let me show you what I normally do with my just to show you an example of what I normally do. I think I have it not present. Yeah. So this is what I do with what Notepad. This is what it's called coding. It's a kind of functioning that I have to use it. So I'm developing a what they call it, a mobile application. So I have to start writing the coding. So apart from this coding, so nothing you can use the Notepad for. So this is Notepad for you. So there is a limit on what you can do on Notepad. Now let me also open the Wordpad. So if I go back to down of my this thing, I'm going to type Wordpad. This is Wordpad here. And if I open it, so I think it's a bit okay. You know, when it comes to text editing, like Notepad. So for example, if I type any text here, or before I start typing, maybe I want my text to be larger. So I can choose from any of this number. I can choose from there. It depends. Let's say mine, it's too big. Let me just say 14. And say my name is John Doe. So this is what I've just typed in Wordpad. So in case if I want to make it larger, so all I need to do is just to highlight it and come here and choose bigger number. Then I can easily move it to the center the way I want it. I can easily move it to the center. And if I also highlight it, I can also pick any style to format my text. In case if I choose this, it turns to this style. And in case if I choose this also, it turns to this size. So not only that, I can also simply, before, okay, here I can simply bold my, typing. I can bold it. I can also put writing in this way. And at the same time, I can also put underline in my Wordpad. So not only that, I can also insert image in case if I have, I can also insert date and time, as you can see here. Up here, we have date and time. See, for example, today is, if I want, I can insert the date and time into my Wordpad. Let me bring them back. So I can insert date and time. And not only that, if I also have a picture, I can also insert picture by coming to picture here. So I can insert pictures. And I can begin to so this is how I can also insert a picture into my Wordpad. So I can do some, I know I can play around, do whatever I like in my Wordpad. So I can easily, do whatever I wanted to do. Yeah. So that is the Wordpad for you. So now let me go to Microsoft Word. Let me go to Microsoft Word and see. So when I go to my system, this is Word. Let me click on the Word. So you can see that the difference is clear between that is Notepad, the iPad, and the Word. So there are big difference in what they call it, when you come to Microsoft Word. It's a really big difference. So let me start by typing, and let me just increase my number to 14. So it depends on what you want to do in your Microsoft Word. So before you do anything, first of all, you have to pick the layout. That's what we call layout. Then from this layout, you are going to pick a size, and I'm going to use A4, although there are different sizes, but what I need now is A4. So whatever I'm doing here now is between A4. If I choose another like A5. So it's going to be smaller. So it's going to be, it's going to be small. Then if I come here again, I choose the letter. This is also a letter. Then I can come here, I can say lega. This is also a lega. Then whatever, we have different options here. We also have Japanese postcard. So this is how Japanese postcard look like. Then we have envelope of monarch. So this is also envelope size. So it depends on exactly what you want to do. So let me go back to A4. Let me go back to A4. And now, this is how the Microsoft Word. So as you can see, there are many features here. I told you from 2013, there are many things that, you can use Microsoft Word for, and it's also connect to online. It's connect to online. So there are many things. Maybe if you are making a search and maybe you are making a search or you wanted to insert picture apart from what they call it, the one inside your system. For example, if I want to insert a picture now, all what I need to come is to come here. So if I click insert, it will ask me in my device, that is the one inside my system, or on stock or online. So if I click online, this is what is going to prompt out for me. Then let me see. Let me put one funny something there, and I say a picture of a black man. So you see what it brought for me. So I type in there. I don't have this picture in my system. I just go online and type a picture of a black man. Let me select this, and now we click insert. See, so you have insert the picture for me. Then I can resize it the way I want. So for me to, move it. So once you insert picture, there are so many ways. Also, you can also adjust the picture inside your Microsoft Word by clicking on this correction. So you see there are different options there in which you can also select, to make your picture more beautiful. And there are this icon also you can also select to also reshape your picture. For example, if I click this 0, you can see you have reshape. And for me to easily move it around, what I need to do is to come to wrap text and I click through. So I can easily move it around to wherever I wanted to, to move it. So I can make it smaller.
You can practice.
Yeah, I can make it smaller. So this is how also I can make it very smaller. So apart from that, not only, inserting picture, as I've told you that Microsoft Word, has a very huge, program, future program that, you can use. Let me take this picture away. Let me take this picture away. And also, I can also insert table. I can insert table. And okay, let me still do some more insert. For example, if I'm looking for something in the web, which is so if I'm also accept continue, so I can also go to Wikipedia to search for a program. I can also go to Wikipedia by clicking this icon. When I come to search, when I come to this Wikipedia, so I can also know it has given me an option. Let me just type Nigeria, and let me click a search and see what is going to happen. So you can see the Wikipedia also give me a kind of information. It has given me a lot of information, and I can easily copy any of this, what I've, go through in this place, and just simply copy. Then I can bring them here in my Microsoft Word and use it. Let me close this and use it as a plain text, you see. So I don't have all this in my, what they call in my system, but I go online to pick all those things and insert them in my Microsoft Word. So as you can see, the difference is clear. The difference is very, 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 very clear when it comes to using of Microsoft Word. So apart from that, just as I've said before, that you have so many templates. Once I come on this once I click File, then I come more templates. So these are also design templates that Microsoft Word has already built in your system that you can also, so it depends on what you are doing. If you want to, maybe you want to design a certificate, you want to design a simple service, something like invoice is there. You also want to design a simple calendar. Yeah, it's also there, and a kind of letter heading also is also there. Then also CV, also typing CV, that is resume, also is also there. Apart from this one you see online, you can also go to Microsoft site. There are thousands of them, if not millions of them. So whichever you pick, just click download. It's going to download it for you. So you don't need to do much things rather than for you, putting in your test. But in all this also, if you know a way, maybe you didn't see any of your choice there, you can come here, begin to, do things by yourself. And not only that, you can also insert, a video online. Let's try that. Let me go to YouTube. This is YouTube. All what I need to do is just to copy this URL, copy it, and come to my Microsoft Word, paste it, and I say, okay, insert. Let's see what happens. So you have insert the video for me. Then I can easily lead it think the connection is very slow. So this is how you can also insert and video in your Microsoft Word. But the problem here is that Microsoft don't, it must, prompt in another window for that video to play. It's quite different from email. So for example, if you click on it now, it's going to prompt in another, what they call it, the table out, so that you can play the video for you. So this is how you can also insert video into your Microsoft Word. So you can do all this in Notepad and also in the Wordpad. You can do all this. And apart from that, you can also, translate whatever you type in into your Microsoft Word, whether you want to translate it to Arabic or whatsoever the language that Microsoft Word has provided in their system. So here you can see we have home, we have insert, we have draw, we have design, we have layout, we have reference, we have mailing, we have review, we have view, we have help. So all these icons you see here have different functions in Microsoft Word. For example, if I want to insert a table, all I need to do is to come, choose how many columns and how many rows do I want. Okay. Then if I don't want to do that, I can simply click on insert table. Then I will tell the system that I need, let me just say, let me just say 4 columns and 10 rows. So once I click, this is how it's going to insert table for me. So let's fill in this table by putting serial number, first name, last name, and ID. So it depends on what I want to do with my table. Now, let me say 01. Then I put John. Then ID is G001. See? So this is how also we fill in things in our table. This is how we fill in data in our table. But actually, the Microsoft Word, if it is come to a simple table, you can do that. But the really program we use for table is Excel. When it comes to bigger table like that, I think Excel is preferable, because that is the program is made for table. But when it's simple something, maybe you are having a class, you want to have the student's name, their ID, and serial number, you maybe something like 50, 1 to 50, or even do 100. You can do that in Microsoft Word by typing in their details. But when it comes to a large data, from 1,000 upward, even though to 1,000,000, we can always use Excel. Can always use although, and apart from Excel, there are so many software also that you can also use when it comes to the world of data. So this is how you bring in your table, and you insert, things there. Now I'm going to show you just one step before anybody who have question, before I begin to ask a question. So if I go to my Google, if I come here, and there is what we call this program is being developed by Google. It really helps. I believe this is where most of the students come here. Technology has made things easy for us. Now, this is an AI. We call it AI. Although there are different of them out there. Some of them you even have to pay, but Google have used this AI. I don't know whether some of you have used it before. Now, let me just do some little things. I will say write. Okay. The story of Nigeria from 1960 up to it. So I'm telling this AI to write a history of Nigeria from 1960 up to date. Let me click and see what will happen. So you have generated for me. So I just give a command that it should write a Nigerian history from 1960 up to date, and see what it generates for me. It said the Nigerian gained independence from the United Kingdom on October 1, 1960 as a federal republic. The first president was Nnamdi Azikiwe, and the first prime minister was Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. The first republic was characterized by the political instability as there were several coups and counter coups. The civil war. So this is what the AI generates from. Now, I want to take this to my Microsoft Word. All I need to do, copy, and I go to my Microsoft Word, and I come, then I paste in my Microsoft Word. So this is how we also bring an information inside our Microsoft Word. In case if I want more information, I can only go back to my AI and I say more. Okay. So it also generates more program, okay, for me. So it also generates more for me. I can still copy it and go back to my Microsoft Word. And I click paste also. So it also pastes it for me in my Microsoft. So these are the useful of Microsoft Word. You can bring in a lot of things instead of me, cracking my head, looking for what to write and all those stuff. So the technology have made it easy for you and I. By now, I don't think there should be any students fail in the school anymore, except they don't want to read. I don't think so. Except that student, except they don't want to read. So this is what you can do with your Microsoft. Although there is a lot, I'm going to be taking, most especially, I'm going to be focusing on this Microsoft Word for some time now, because these are just a tip of an ice block concern what exactly Microsoft Word can do for us. So I will also, employ you to get the latest version, at least if you can, because I'm using the one of 2022. If you can't have the one of 2022, you can look for the one of 2019. So I send it to the WhatsApp group for the Catholic people. I send it to your WhatsApp group. You can download it. That's 2019. And if anyone also want the link, I can also download, I can send the link to you, you download it. So just only little difference between 2019 and 2022. So all what you see me doing here on 2022, you can also do it in 2019. Even though if you have 2016, no problem, you can also do the same thing. There is a lot of features there that you can use. So if we go back to our slide, so continue to practice and exploit this this application to enhance your skill. So did anyone have question? Do you have any questions so that we go into the question at least for 15 minutes? If there is anyone with question, please just let me know. Or if there is anything you don't understand, maybe I'm too fast. So just let me know. Yes, is there anyone with question? Anyone with question? Just unmute yourself and try. I believe some of you come late. So in case you have any question, just let me know, or I begin to ask a question. So the floor is open. Please kindly
thank
ask.
you.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Yes,
on the Microsoft Word, there's a ruler on top of the sheet. So how do we choose the size of the sheet? I see there's a ruler on top of the Microsoft Word sheet. Maybe it's A4 or bigger or less than A4. How do we choose the size of the sheet that we are using to type? Thank you.
Yes, the first thing you are doing when you open your Microsoft Word, the first thing you are going to do is to come to the layout. we have layout
Okay.
here. Then from the layout, we have size.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. From the layout,
Yeah.
we have size. So from this size, once you click the arrow, so there are options that drop down. So
Yes.
from this option, you are going to select, for example, if I'm printing something in a size of envelope, the option is there. And if I'm doing something on size of A5, the option also is there. So it depends on what you want to do.
Okay.
It depends on what
Okay.
you want to do.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So any other question?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
When you gave us the information on what you are going to teach us, what
Mhm.
was left is how to print out. You said we learn how to save our file and how to print out.
Okay, yeah. The printing out. Okay. Now, this is what I've done in my Microsoft Word.
Yes.
Okay, this is what I've done. I think you can see the Microsoft Word now.
Yes. Yes.
Now, for me to save this, all I need to do is to come to File, click on the file.
The file.
Okay. And for the first time, I'm going to click Save As. For the first time.
Okay, Save As.
Yes, I'm going to click
Okay.
Save As. Then once I click Save As, then I come to the browse.
Okay.
So once I click the browse, so this window will pump up. Now it's now asking me, where did I want to save my document? Okay.
Exactly.
Number one, we have desktop, we have the download, we have document, picture, whatsoever, or anything. So if I want to save it on the desktop, so all what I need to click is just to click on the desktop.
Yes.
So once I click on the desktop, if it is the document, I'll also click the document. So once I click, let me save it on the desktop. So what I'm going to do now is just to click save.
Okay.
So my document has been saved on the desktop. Yeah. So now let me close the document. And now this is my document over here. Then I can open it. So my document, yeah, anytime is open. So in case if I do another work added to it, okay, in case if I do another thing, then I still need to save it. But when I'm saving it this time around, I'm not saying save as. All what I need to do is just to click save because the document exists.
It's already saved.
Yes, already saved. So all what I need is just click save, not save as anymore. So if I'm saving document for the first time, I will click save as.
Save as.
Yeah. Then for the printing, the same thing. When I go to the file, then I have print here by the left corner. Once I click on this print,
yes,
this is what is going to shown to me.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what is going to show. Now, before you can print anything out of your system, you must connect your printer.
Yes.
You must connect your printer. You need to download the drive. That is what we call drive. You install it in your system.
Exactly.
So once you plug the wire, or if it is wireless, once it's recognized the printer, then you can print. So as you can see here, there is a printer beside me, and it's HP. So now my system have recognized the the printer. So once I click print, it prints out the whole copy for me.
Direct.
Yes, it prints the copy direct. Then in case maybe the total page I'm having here, I think it's almost about 5. If I want just only the first page, all what I need to do is just to come to this page here, and I click 1-1. So once I click print, out of that 5 page, it's going to print only 1 for me because that is the command I gave. Okay. Then if I want the second page to print out the second page, not the first page, I will press 2-2. So it recognizes that I'm giving the command that I need the second page, not the first page.
Exactly.
Okay. So it depends on the how many pages. Then if you also want maybe page number 1, okay, and you also wanting to print the last page, I think which is 5, then you press -5. So it will only print number 1 and number 5. It will not print 2, 3, 4. It will not print it for you. So you only give command to print 1 and 5. Yes. Then if it is only maybe 3 and 4, then you press 3-4. So it will only print number 4 and number 5 for you. Then at the top here, we have what we call copies. Okay. Now this copy, if I change it to 2, it's going to print 2 pages for me. So it's going to print number 3 page twice. It's going to print number 4 page twice.
Okay.
For me. Okay. Then if I say maybe 5, it's going to print number 3 pages 5 times, and it's going to print number 4 pages also 5 times for me also. So once you click your print, you always leave it. It depends on what you want to print out. So it always pick number 1.
Very clear. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so any other question? Any other question? I can see Mr. Abdallah there. Do you have any question? You can unmute yourself. And or Sister Labisi or Mr. David also, if you have any question before we close for today. Okay, if you have any question, just try to unmute yourself so that.
Hello, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Daddy, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, although I came in late today, and actually I've not participated from the beginning.
Okay.
But from where I've been part of, I think the only place I'm having difficulty is regarding printing out also.
Okay.
Because the way you explain, if maybe I want to print the first page, and then the way I give the command for printing out first page, actually I'm not too clear about it, although I understand from how to, because I've been working on sometimes I type and I save, but I've never print out. I can type and save and send it to somebody and share the file.
Okay.
maybe to another person that will help me to print out. Like one of my friends that is having a printing center here. So
Okay.
sometimes I will do the work myself. I will arrange the page, then I will send for him to help me to reorganize the page and then to print out. So I don't know, sir, if you can please share more light on the printing out, so that
Yeah.
because even me, I'm starting to get a small printer, so I
Okay.
can also
Okay.
learn.
Can you see my the screen that I share now in this Microsoft Word? Can you
Yes.
see it? Okay. Now.
Yes, I can see, sir.
Okay. Now, for you to print anything out of your Microsoft Word or whatsoever, it may not even be in Microsoft Word, maybe in your printer, I mean in your maybe image or whatsoever, anything that you wanted to print out from this
Yes,
thing.
sir.
So once you are in your Microsoft Word, you can come to File here, okay?
Yes, sir.
So once you come to File, then you are going to see this different option now. Now you don't need any of this option. What you need to do is to click the print. So once you click the print, there are different also options there. So number one is that you must have, for example, if you are using HP or whatsoever printer you are using, there is what we call drive. That drive, yes, must be installed in your system so that to recognize the printer. Okay, the drive must install in your system so that once you plug the USB wire to your laptop, the printer is going to be recognized by the system, that is your computer, is going to recognize the printer. And once you recognize the printer, then you can print. For example, I have two printers in my system. This is one of them. It's called HP. It's a color printer. The drive, the printer is there. Then I also have another one which is just black and white. Okay, so you can have even though up to 5. You can have up to 5 different drive in your system. Yeah, if you have different printer. So once you select the printer you want to print things out of it, all what you need to do is just to click print. Okay, so once you click the print, if it is it depends on the page you are. If it is 4 page, 5 page, it's going to print the whole pages for you. But sometimes maybe you only, out of the 10 page or 5 page, maybe you only need one. That is what we call pages here. You only click one, okay, and dash one. So it's recognized that you only need just to print out just only one page out of the 5 page. Okay, it's recognized that you only want to print one. Then if it is the second page, you don't need the first page. You only want to print the second page. All what you need to do is just to press 2-2. Okay. It's going to.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
Sir, sorry, please. That means, like, I don't know, because I was just, as you are saying, I was trying to compare to something that maybe if I print, supposing I have more than 5 pages here, maybe I have up to 10 pages, and I want to print number 2.
Okay.
I was thinking that maybe I have to go to one of, there are 2 of 10.
No, there are different ways you can. There are different ways you can use it. You understand me? if you write 2 of 10, you understand me?
Yes, sir.
It will print only, that is, if you write 2 of 10, you understand me? I think it will start from 2. It will start from 2. It will not print. The first page for you. You understand me? It may print from that 1 to 3 to 10. So for you to make things easy, you understand me? What you need to do is just
Yes,
to
sir.
give a command 2-2. I only need the second page. Okay? I only need the second page. I don't need the first page. Or easily, you just press 2. Okay? So it's going to print the second page for you. Okay? Then if you want page 3, you can press dash, then you put 3.
2, 3. Okay.
Yeah, it will print 2 and 3 for you. Okay? It's going to
Yes,
print
sir.
2 and 3 for you.
Okay.
Yes.
That means to print multiple. It will print the 2 at the same as one comes out, the other one will follow.
Yes, it will follow.
Okay.
So do you get it now?
Yes, I get it now, because before I was actually thinking that maybe once I connect my printer, I didn't know that I have to install Drive.
No, you must. The
thought
printer
that
will.
once I connect the printer, it will
No.
automatically show, like maybe the way if I connect a hard drive, it will show under my computer.
No. The system must recognize the printer. So, for example, if you buy any what they call it printer in any shop, if you buy any printer in any shop, they always give you the CD. So the CD, you install it in your system, or you go to online through HP. It's free. Anything, any drive you wanted to download to your system from HP site is free. You don't pay for it, because in as much you have bought the printer, the drive is free. So you can just copy the number, because every printer has its own number. Every printer has its own number. So you go type exactly the number of that printer, then you click drive. Once you put the number, click drive.
Click down.
Yes, so you are going to download it to your system.
Okay. It's okay, sir.
Okay. So if no more question, let me just try to close for today. So sorry, by God's grace, on coming Saturday, our time has changed, so it's going to be from 7:30 to, at least 1 hour 30 minutes, 7:30 to at least 9 o'clock in the evening, or 8:30, as we can, depends on exactly what we can do. So if there is no more question, thank you, every one of you, for coming. We'll see you in next Friday. Thank you all for coming. Bye-bye.
It's okay. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, sir, please. I don't know if it's right for me to ask here on the platform.
Okay,
I don't know if we are going to be having our classes this Friday.
Yes.
Yeah. Last Friday.
Yes, for sure, yes. On Friday, for sure, yes, we have it.
It's okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Be with you.
Sir, please, the way you, we are going to continue here, right?
No. I
because
start
I know
from the beginning. I start from the beginning.
Yes, because I know many of our students did not attend this very class.
Yeah,
or this
and
online
you
class.
can.
And
you
it's
can
like
also,
this online class has gone ahead of our physical class.
Okay, don't worry. I'm going to post because I record it on cloud. I'm going to post
Okay.
it on cloud. Then you can also rewatch it. But I will also start from the beginning.
It's okay, sir.
Yes.
It's okay.
So I will also post the link on the cloud. Then you can watch it.
It's okay. Thank you so much,
Okay.
sir.
Bye-bye.